Hello everybody, this is Monster Tech here, back with another video. And today's video is a video about the Mac Mini. So on Apple's October 30th event, they introduced quite a range of new products, including the new Mac Mini. So this video is telling you about everything that's new and that's better than the previous generation and really standout features. So we're going to start with the exterior. So now it's in space gray. You cannot get it in silver anymore, at least as far as I know. And now they got rid of the IR sensor. So now it's just space gray slab now. Now going to the inside, new 8th generation 6-core or quad-core processors. So now they start you off with a quad-core instead of just dual-core. And dual-core was the only option. You could not get anything greater than a dual-core with the last generation. In fact, you could have gotten a quad-core with the 2012 version, but they got rid of the quad-core with the 2014 version. So they kind of downgraded there, but now they start you off with a quad-core. You can now have DDR4 memory now, and it's also upgradable to 64 gigabytes. Thunderbolt 3 is now available, replacing the Thunderbolt 2 on the Mac Mini. HDMI 2 is now on it, and up to 10 gigabit Ethernet. You can also get up to 2 terabytes of flash storage. The processors, they say it's up to 5 times faster, up to 60% faster integrated graphics. You can get it up to 6-core and up to 4.6 GHz turbo boost. Then they went to the cooling stories, or the cooling things, with the increased airflow, 2 times increased airflow. Next thing cool about it is you can get a replaceable memory now. So with the previous Mac Mini 2014 one, that was the first one that they soldered the memory to the logic board. Now they finally took it back out, so now you can replace it and save a lot of money rather than playing Apple's expensive pricing game. You can also, another thing that's changed is the T2 chip. So the T2 chip is completely new, never been in no T-series chip has been in a Mac Mini. In fact, they haven't even been introduced when the last one was out. That's how old this thing was. So now the T2 chip basically boots it up and encrypts everything. This does not have any Touch ID capabilities as far as I know, because there's no Touch ID on it. So then next thing is the speeds. So on their website they compare stuff with the previous Mac Mini. So they compare the 6-core Mac Mini with the baseline Mac Mini. They had to put dual-core baseline because you couldn't get anything better than a dual-core. And then they just show you all this stuff. So you get Xcode 2 times faster, WebKit 3 times faster, Photoshop 3 times faster, Pixelmator 3 times faster, so on and so forth. And then next thing is the I/O. So with the usual ports like the headphone jack, USB 3, and Ethernet, they added new ports like HDMI 2 and Thunderbolt 3, which replaced Thunderbolt 2. You could also get the Ethernet with 10 gigabit Ethernet. Thunderbolt 3 is completely new. It is much better than Thunderbolt 2. Instead of using a mini display port, it uses a USB-C port, and it's much more versatile. Next thing is this can be used as a server. So while the previous one could be used as a server, this one is a more practical server because now you can get it with solid state storage with higher capacities than before. Instead of the slow mechanical hard drives, this is going to be more reliable. So that's kind of a basic overview of the new Mac Mini. This has been a Monster Tech video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.